Hello and welcome to the video, Finding High Quality Health Information. We experience such an overload of information in today's society that it can be challenging to identify sources of high quality, authoritative information. This is certainly the case in healthcare. This video will look at the particular challenges you will face when seeking health information for study, research, and patient care. The topics covered in this video include the nature of health information, specifically the background versus foreground information, quality tests that you can perform, such as the CRAP test, and looking at the hierarchy of evidence. We will look at Wikipedia versus quick lookup tools like Merck Manual. We will also look at the function of books, journals, drug information, and clinical point-of-care tools. As you can see from this infograph, the novice will tend to focus on background questions and background information, whereas the expert seeks foreground questions and foreground sources of information. So what exactly is background information versus foreground? Background information is the content that you need in order to build a foundational knowledge in medicine, nursing, or some other field. This information is often found in textbooks, though you can also find it in review articles and evidence-based resources such as BMJ Best Evidence and Dynamed. Foreground questions often relate to patient care, and there is a different level of rigor involved with these kinds of resources. Usually they are evidence-based, and you also may be looking at methodology, such as randomized control trials. Let's look at these resources in the context of a problem-based scenario. For this example, I will work from the undergraduate medical resource page. I've gone to Guides and Tutorials, and I will navigate to Medicine, Undergraduate. For this example, we have a problem in front of us in which a child experiences stridor. As a novice, you are not sure what stridor is exactly. You could start with Wikipedia in order to learn, in general, what stridor is. In this case, it is a breathing sound. However, Wikipedia is not evidence-based, nor is it extremely authoritative. A better choice for health sciences students who will deal with patient care is to go into an authoritative resource. For example, under the Quick Lookup, we have access to the Merck Manual. We enter stridor. There is an entry for stridor, and when we open this topic, we note a number of things. First of all, there is a statement for who is responsible for the content of this entry. We see her qualifications. We also see when it was last revised, so we have an idea of the currency. This authoritative information and the last updated date is very important for health sciences. If we scroll down, we can find lots of information on stridor, including an auditory sound. Referring back to the undergraduate medicine page, we will see a tab for the CRAP test. Some of what we discussed today has been covered in this area. For example, the currency, authority, and perspective or bias. Another type of quality assessment in health sciences involves study design. This is particularly relevant when you're dealing with drug treatments. If we navigate to the Clerkship tab, you will see a structure called the hierarchy of evidence. This hierarchy conceptualizes the quality of evidence from the perspective of therapy. You will learn more about this as you go through your assignments and clinical placements. Textbook information is essential for learning the basics of any profession. Not only is it important to learn the basic concepts, but it provides the breadth and depth of information required for your examinations. Textbook information can be found under eBooks at the Health Sciences Library homepage. Simply select eBook tab and More Collections. As you develop an understanding of the book sets, you will see which ones are most relevant to your field of study. Common ones used in health sciences include Access Medicine, Ovid, Clinical Key, Psychiatry Online, Springer Medical eBooks, Taylor and Francis eBooks, Tema Med 1, and Wiley Online eBooks. The titles within these ebook sets are also included in the library catalog. Though searching across the platform, such as Access Medicine, will allow you to search the full text of a book. Going through the catalog, you may only search the title or the chapter title. Journal information can be found in a number of ways. If you have a citation in front of you, you may go into the online journal portal or through the catalog to search for a journal title. If you are seeking articles on a topic, your best choice is to go into one of our databases and search the topic and thereby retrieve articles. More information about database searching can be found from the All Tutorials Guide. Go through Guides and navigate to Explore and then All Online Tutorials. These guides provide an introduction to database searching, and once you've developed a basic search, or if you have questions, you can always set up a consult with a librarian. The consult request form is available from the Health Sciences Library homepage.